Hello there, boys and girls. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Mending Munich, the last episode of Season 6 before we go into Season 7 and last game of the season with Hamburg, plus the end of season awards and stuff like that. We have played a few games since we last met, and Wolfsburg is where we won the league before even kicking a ball, and we drew with Heidenheim 0-0, just trying some things out in these last couple of games with formations and roles and all that other stuff, just ready for next season. And then we follow that up with a 2-0 win against Bayern. Edemario on the half-hour mark, and Nacho Quintana on the, I think it was an injury time in the first half, and we came out with a 2-0 win. League is done and dusted, so let's get straight into this game against Hamburg. This is going to be the lineup. We've got Raddy in goal, Hoover, Clayton, Kartovic comes in for his last game for the club before he leaves. Diakabi out injured this time round. Pereira is playing his last game as well. We haven't found a club for him just yet, but he will go in the summer. Edemario and Quintana in the middle as the deep line playmaker and Zala. Hudson-Odoi on the right, Bunk on the left, Harvey in behind, Tammy Abraham. On the bench, Strangle, Velasquez, Lenz, McKennie, Gomez, Mbula, and Carlos Antonio. 3 players there that I'm probably going to try and get on either way because it will be their last performance for the club. Cherney out injured. He got injured in the last game against Bayern, so his time at the club is pretty much finished now anyway. But let's get into it against Hamburg. Hopefully we can come out with 3 points. Wolf down this left-hand side into Nagata. Fuchs now whips that ball into the back post, and Vignato gets there before Pereira, but heads into the side netting. First highlight goes to Hamburg. Hoover down the line to Harvey, back to Hoover, whips that ball into Bunk at the back post, and he heads wide as well. Two-headed chances, both hitting the side netting. 0-0. Hudson-Odoi going to whip this ball in on the half-hour mark, trying to find Tammy Abraham at the back post. Clayton on the edge of the box, but Mozilla tackles him and now goes on the counter-attack for Hamburg, but we force him back with to Harvey, doing a good press, but a good ball over the top to Burkhardt. He's in on goal to Raddy, and that is in. 1-0 to Hamburg. Jonathan Burkhardt puts that in to the back of the net. It was just a lumped ball forward from Tahashi Nagata, and it's 1-0 to Hamburg. Nagata here, no one pressing him. He launches that ball forward. Kartovic and Clayton nowhere near him. Fires it past Raddy, who's on the floor before he even leaves his foot. 1-0 Hamburg. Izart down the line to Wolf, and it looks like Tahar Bunk has already been booked and he's going to get sent off. We're going to go down to 10 men with 10 minutes left of the first half, and Bunk not had a great season this year. Harvey we're going to bring off, and we're going to bring we'll bring Mbula on for his final appearance of the season. We'll just switch Mbula and Hudson-Odoi round, but we're down to 10 men and 1-0 down as well. 10 minutes into the second half, and Wolf down this right-hand side for them. Finds Fuchs in the middle, into Fukushima, out to Nagata, into Mozilla, and a good, patient passing football here from Hamburg. They know they've got the upper hand, and they get a deep ball into the right winger, and Pereira basically just nods that across for Jonathan Burkhardt to score a second goal, and probably made this game well and truly wrapped up. Fukushima just launches this ball diagonally across to that right-hand side, and Pereira actually knocks it in to Burkhardt. That's why Pereira is leaving. 2-0 Hamburg. Kartovic. Can we get a consolation back in this final game? Gomez come in for Hudson-Odoi, goes for a shot as he always does, and Pollersbeck gathers that pretty comfortably. Going into the final 10 minutes now. Hoover on this left-hand side now. We've brought Pereira off and switched him to the left, and Velasquez over to the right-hand side. We're playing it through the lines of the midfield and into the attack now. Abraham out to Jordi Mbula on that right-hand side. Goes for an early cross, but falls back to Quintana. Edemario out to Kartovic, into Gomez. He cuts inside, and lovely switch out to Velasquez again on that right-hand side, but a poor pass into Mbula. But Nagata on a yellow card. It looks like he's going to get his marching orders as well, but his team have secured the win here already. And with 7 minutes to go, 2-0 to Hamburg, 10 men apiece. Quintana, last action of the game, trying to find Mbula at the near post, and that is it. Hamburg 2, Munich 0. Not how we wanted to finish the season, with a loss. But yeah, it just means that all those players that don't want to be here are now going to be leaving us. We're going to go to the end of season awards, see what we've won, what we haven't won, all the other stuff as well that comes with all of that. But we finished the season 11 points clear of Leverkusen. Dortmund are in third, and Bayern do get into a European place this season in fourth. They will be back in the Champions League. I'll see you when any information hits. So this is the best overall 11, and any players that have made it in there. Tammy Abraham's up top, Bunk on the left, McKennie and Illich. Raddy's now on the bench, Egbo, Gomez, Goujon, Hudson-Odoi's on the bench as well. So yeah, no one like Edimario or Clayton or Diakabi have joined the best 11 just yet. Let's see. End of season awards. Tammy Abraham, player of the season. He had a great season with us this year. 18 goals in the league. I think he was third top goal scorer in the Bundesliga this year. Fantastic season for us. First season was okay, but second season really did step up and score the goals. Hudson-Odoi second and Yannick Bunk with the third place finish. Yannick Bunk, not the best season this year. Same amount of appearances, similar sort of goals. It was pretty much similar, but I expected more goals from him. Only 7 goals in total this year. But he had 15 last year, so one of those. Edimario with goal of the season against Bayern. Hudson-Odoi signing the season for 5.6 million, and he's now worth 30 million pounds. So might have to bat away potential suitors for him. And then Kayana Hoover, he is the young player of the season, which is awesome because he's been a really good buy for us at £900,000. He's now worth 5.5 million. So he's been a fantastic signing for us. And a good review. We lost in the first knockout round by City. Tall order. We left ourselves in the second leg. We won the Bundesliga, we won the Super Cup, and we lost in the second round to Bayern in the German Cup. I really want to win the German Cup one season when we get a decent draw anyway, to be fair. Here we go then, the final awards of the year. Tammy Abraham third in the top goal scorer, Fetty Arp. I love the boy. Fetty Arp scoring 25 goals in 31 appearances on a 7.36. Tammy Abraham 18 and 8 assists, so played a lot better than last season. Hasenhüttl won Manager of the Year for Werder Bremen, and their finish in, I think they're in European spots, to be fair. Yeah, 6. So really good season for Werder Bremen. I came second, and Roberto Mancini for Dortmund came third. Hasenhüttl also won Players Manager of the Year, and a few of our boys in the Team of the Year, Radislav or Raddy, Hoover, Edimario, Hudson-Odoi, and Tammy Abraham, all in there, which is good. And Players Team of the Year, Raddy, Hoover, Edimario, Hudson-Odoi, and Abraham again. So the same 4 or 5 people in that, and Tammy Abraham wins £400,000 for being in Team of the Year, but he deserves it because he's had a fantastic season. And yeah, all in all, 2 competitions won, early knockouts in 2 of the others. So hopefully we have a better Champions League next season, and a better run in the German Cup. But that is it for this episode. If you have enjoyed it, please do drop it a like. Subscribe to the channel if you're new and you don't want to miss any more content. Remember, tick the little bell icon so you're notified every time a video goes live. And until tomorrow, 5:30 for the start of Season 7, I'll see you soon.